It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains. I'm this old stoner, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. You don't know what a fart attack is? That's just me having fun with art online. And if you have fun with your art, you might be part of Fart Club. Hey, Mark, welcome to the stream. I've been working on my musical cue for today's vintage cartoon character. I don't know if you guys will recognize it or not. I actually had to change it right at the first, but just not 15 minutes ago because I was going, that just doesn't sound right, and I changed the note, and I've kind of arranged it in such a way to where it's like kind of a song, and I don't know if that's really part of it. So I'm going to do like two verses of it, and let's hope I get it right the first time and don't screw it up. And this is the one that I was telling you guys I had to use two mallets for. And if you don't recognize that, I'm going to add one more little thing to it. Anybody? Hey, Sherry, welcome to the stream. I'm going to do that little tune again, which is the musical cue for today's vintage cartoon character. And I'm not going to add the extra little thing that I put into it to try and turn it into a song. I'm going to try and do the little part that is more like what you might recognize. Hey, Finite World. Here we go again. Okay, that's the musical cue. Does anybody have an idea of what this vintage cartoon character might be yet? If not, I could have a whole bunch of trivia that I looked up for. And I learned a whole bunch about this character. It was a trip. Oh, yeah, I was looking at them. It looks like the price has gone up. The one like what I've got is $50. Mine is a 6-inch. I know you were talking about you wanted a bigger one. You can get them in 6-inch, which is about $50, or you can get one that is an 8-inch one that is more like around 100. And then I've seen them with 11 notes, and I've also seen them in the key of D minor. Mine is in the key of C. Let me start the music. Today, Magic Jones had a music release party today. So I'm going to play from his album. I've got 3 of his CDs. But, so I'm just playing from his, what's the name of this album I'm playing from? This is from his album, Light Within Darkness, is what you guys are listening to today. And here are some trivia for this particular cartoon character. It was created in 1940 by Walter Lantz. And if you're like me, that name will be like, because a lot of the cartoons I used to watch back in the day, I was into art, so I would like pay attention to the creators. In 1944, it was nominated for an Academy Award nomination for Best Short, but it didn't win. And it is considered number 25 of the greatest cartoon characters of all time. Also, it ran in syndication as a cartoon show on TV from 1957 to 1997. But, I mean, there was a break in there. From 57 to 66 was the original. Hey, Punchy, welcome to the stream. Do I have the sound mix right? I tried to do a sound check before I started. And Craig, my guitar buddy, called just right before the stream. I had to tell him, oh, you're going to have to call back. Call back at 7:30 your time. I should be free. Hopefully you will. And it ran again, another version from 1970 to 1976. They created a whole nother version of it from 1999 to 2002. and there's a brand new YouTube version of it that started in 2018. Is that right? Yeah, 2018. And there was actually a movie that went direct to, what do they call that? Direct to video. So it never appeared in the theaters. That came out it came out in other countries earlier than the U.S., but it came out in the U.S. direct to DVD in 2018, and it has a 13% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, that's all the clues. I'm going to start drawing. Hey, ha! Right on! Yeah, I talked to my daughter today, too. She liked how focused I am, the way I've gotten. Okay, and I'll show you my reference once someone names the character. And of course, I've been doing my little preliminary drawings so that I'm not struggling around it. And if you can see the blue drawing here, let me turn. This is cool. I can twist this, and since the camera is on this little table, I can twist this so I can keep leaning towards the. Okay, here we go. And Jerry yesterday wanted one of my. I had to order some more envelopes. I had one envelope, so I mailed off. He wanted Popeye, so I mailed him off Popeye and gave him one of my little booklets. Okay, let me get down here so you guys can see. Can anybody see my light blue drawing? You could probably guess from the light blue drawing. If not, I'm going to get started. It shouldn't take you guys very long to figure out what this character is. Hey, White Witch! Welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to get some glasses that actually, I can look up and still see. Yep, you got it. There we go. I'll show you my reference. That's what I'm looking at as I draw this. Yeah, Jason had a little bit of trouble with his release party this morning, but he finally got it. He had like a false start. Kept lagging out really bad. IPUL Coyote. I can't understand what's being said there. Yeah, I've never seen that movie either. I didn't know until I was looking up all that trivia for it that there's a brand new, and it just started. It's got one season, and it's a YouTube exclusive series. Rant Jams is saying that he finally got his new computer. Sounds like I'm really curious to see what his stream's going to be looking like here. I got all my lines done, at least the lines that I'm going to do with this marker. I will go ahead and draw this a little bit. I always thought his tail looked really weird. I'm going to use my big black brush marker when I actually finish this. Alright. Need a nice big eyebrow. Hey, Ox. Oh yeah. Did it set? Did my little tongue bell? Now that you know who it is, and if you think back to it, I'll try and play it again at the end of the show if I get. I should be able to go through this one pretty quick. I'm just really enjoying coming up with all the trivia and stuff. I'm learning a whole bunch. Hey, Sunny Girl, welcome to the stream. Okay, what color do Too dark, but I will be using that for my shadows. I will probably, I will definitely go check it out. I check out a lot of people that come in here. I definitely do, because I'm all about art and music, for sure. I was watching yesterday a guy that he did the animation. He worked on the animation of the Lion King, and he was doing live watercolors yesterday, and he's going to have he's going to have an animation class that's for $5 on April 11th. Yeah, I'm beginning. I ordered some, I don't know if it will work on these, but I ordered some alcohol that is that you can use to refill markers. I mean, you can use regular alcohol, but you can't buy it anywhere. It's all sold out everywhere, which is nuts. So I bought the expensive clear alcohol for refilling. It was for refilling a blender, is really what it is. They say it's for. That just seems pretty light. Let me try this one. There we go. That looks a lot better. I like all kinds of art, Ivy. Hey, Jim, welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, I want to make sure I got to be careful that I don't push this thing up out of the camera. I know one day here recently I wasn't paying attention and I kept going out off the camera. Okay, that'll be good, because I'm probably going to come back and put some shadows in it anyway. I just wanted to have a nice base color for that blue. And which one of these? Is this the color of it? Yeah. This is what I was going to use. Oh, Jason is such a great musician. I just think it's a shame that he doesn't have thousands and thousands of followers. His music is so good. I kind of think part of it is because he basically shows everybody how he does it. I don't know why he's not a huge success. Hi, Ghana. Welcome to the stream. But I can tell these are the cheap markers that I ended up getting, and I can tell that they're going to dry out a lot faster than the actual Copics. But it's good to start with something like this to see if you really like using this sort of thing. And then I was going to use uh-oh, this was probably going to be the color. Oh yeah, I put the wrong red on there. I was going to make this be the red. Oh well, let me put some of this in here and see if it yeah, I made my red a little bit darker than I'd planned on. But that's okay. I'm the only one that really knows that I made a mistake, and it's only a mistake in my head, right? But the way that I can correct that, I think, is to get an even darker red and use this darker red. There we go. That does it. It's not put quite as much. And the thing I'm working from doesn't even have any sort of variation. That's good enough. A little bit darker than what I wanted. I just make sure I don't go too dark on the yellow too soon. I do like a preliminary drawing and get all my colors right, and then in the process of getting all my sound and everything mixed in, I'll do it this way. Get all my colors mixed up again. Hope everybody's having a great day. I had a pretty good day. Talked to my daughter. Talked to her for quite a while. I really enjoyed that. Was just so nice. I've been wanting to talk to her for a while. And I keep missing her phone call. And she's making masks. She asked me if she wanted me to, she's making masks that has like a little pocket in there so that you can put like an extra filter in it. Oh, right on, Jim. Oh, I was talking to my son about you, Jim, and his girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend, shoot, they should have been, they were together for 12 years. They never got married, but they split up. And I did not know it, but she writes fan fiction, and she has some stuff. I tried to ask him about the site, and she has a Lord of the Rings fan fiction that is 378,000 words, and she has this huge following too. Blew me away. I mean, I've known her. They were together since he was in high school, and he's in his 30s now. So she has 4 fan fictions on there.
The searing glances can't be found. There's no one left to blame. I can't deny there's something better beyond the daily grind. To look within each one of us and find what's there.
It'll work though. I think it's the same blue I had on there. It's just that that's what's cool about these colors is that you can build them up and get them darker. Got a nice little shadow going on there. And then I was going to use a light blue for the shadows on the hands, but I decided to go with a cool gray. Where's my cool gray? And I ordered me some more of those white paint pens. Is this the cool gray? Yeah, this is the cool gray.
Right.
I decided to go ahead and use my black alcohol marker. Huh. Yeah, allergies. Yeah, it's just I've always liked putting white over the top of it. I think that always looks much better. And I think I'm going to darken up some of these lines a little bit. Try and give some of these lines. But I have to be real careful. I don't think I'm going to use the actual... Oh, look at that. I missed the spot. Missed the spot. That's what you always tell the painters. Oh, you missed the spot. Oh yeah, the tail. That was the main reason I wanted to get this thing out here. Is to do this black tail. But I think I need to not be afraid. I need to start figuring out how to use the chisel ends of these. Because I can use the chisel end, I think, to get some very nice lines. Because this particular cartoon character has really thick lines. I've been outlining stuff in white to try and make them show up good. But I think this one needs to be outlined in black. Just need to be careful not to make the line too thick, which I have a tendency to do when I do use the brush tip. I don't want to get too out of control with this though. Try and keep it as subtle as possible. Yeah, I usually play the other album of Magic Jones. I decided I'd do this one. Okay. The paths the road was taken leaves a trail of blood and sweat. Our spirit's strong, we will press on. It's stone. I do have a tendency to get a little carried away with this stuff. And this is the color I decided I want to do in the background. Oh yeah, good. I still got, I'm at 20 minutes. Let me see if I can do this with the fat end for a time. Oh, and I made the line thick enough where I think I can touch that black line. I better. Be careful. What have I been saying lately? I have to focus more when I'm doing the backgrounds than when I'm actually coloring in the characters lately. I'm gonna go with the brush. nice little crowd in here today. Hey, Naz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, and this character took on quite a few different incarnations. And the one that got the lousy score on the Rotten Tomatoes was the worst of them all. I remember the original one was just super crazy and looked quite a bit different too. Usually the little crown at the top went to the back on the other one. And this character has been like in all kinds of stuff. When I get my little shipment of envelopes and stamps in, which might take a while, the so-called 2 days from Amazon, I ordered some white pens, some more white paint pens, which I like to use for my highlights, stamps, the thick cards, because I like using the thick cards rather than the thin ones when I'm doing this. What else? I got a whole bunch of stuff. I just kept thinking, I was hoping it would all come together, but man, it split it all up. And this stuff is going to be spread out from now until the end of the month, according to when the deliveries are going to be coming. It's kind of weird, but, well, at least they're still delivering, you know? I mean, I don't like to talk about the... I like to think that my stream gives you a break from all the bullshit that's going on in the world. Probably do another. I might go back over that again, but I want to put this color down at the bottom. Make sure I'm still on screen. Probably what I should do with that up there. Do I have a get another green? Is that green? Nope. Let me see. I wonder if what will this? Yeah, that's looks kind of cool. Blend another color into this green. I just love the way these alcohol markers, you can actually mix and blend them into new colors, which is just really cool. can't do that with regular markers. And when you try and do that with regular markers, it starts digging into the tooth of the paper and destroys it. That kind of gave it an interesting width. And now, use my big white marker, paint marker. Gotta be careful. This puts a little bit too much paint on it. Touch it lightly. I need a little more black on the tongue right here. See if I can get the gel pen. Sharpies are nice. Sharpies are great. And this is where I get some nice little fine white lines. It's not nearly as good with gel pen as just the paint. I really like working with paint pens. And then just try and be careful not to get too carried away. Oh yeah, I think I'm done with my Woodpecker. Oh Brad, welcome to the stream. Smoke weed every day. Put my little signature here. Ooh, I should have done that with a black pen. This one doesn't show up so good. Let me see if I can put it over the top of that one. There we go. Probably a little black in the bottom there would look good too. Oh, how about if I do it with... By the grace of God I am still here, not sure where I'll end up. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of that. Give that a little more character. Get my little piece of black paper to put under here so I have a really nice bright screenshot for the thumbnail. And the last thing that Jerry, yes, I mailed off the Popeye today. My last envelope. I was digging around trying to find the envelope, and I found one envelope that I hadn't written on. I mean, I've got some more that I can recycle from back when I was doing Tell Me What to Draw. Oh, and I sent you one of my little booklets. I don't know if you've seen the little booklets that I made. Oh, they're over here. So I sent you a copy of this book. The best Tell Me What to Draw. That was like the first season I did of markers. And and I photocopied all the stuff that I've done so far to probably make another one. But yeah, I mailed it off to you. And like I said, if you want to do a donation, just send it to the PayPal because well, I don't touch it really. I think I bought. I think I used it to buy the CD, Catfish Jones CD, and I think that's the only thing I've used that money for. Other than that, it's if I donate to someone else. I mean, I really like joining people's Patreons. Is what I really like to do. At one point, I had like 5 different Patreons, but people decided. I mean, I guess they didn't know what to do with it, and they shut it off. So let me turn the music down. And let me see if I can, for you guys that came in late, let me see if I can play the Woody the Woodpecker theme. There you go. And I think it's about time for me to end the stream. So, well, I always say, fart jams for life. Fart Club forever. If you have fun with art, you might be part of Fart Club and not even know it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Have fun with your art. And thank you for hanging out. I had fun. I hope you did too.